Ah. What's the deal, everybody? It's the boy Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. Back again with another video, and shouts out to the DMTV supporters. I really appreciate everybody in the DMTV fam, man. We fam over here, you know what I'm saying? And y'all please like, comment, and subscribe, and share all my videos so we can build this channel up. I'm at least trying to get this channel to 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2022. That'll be a blessing for me if I get anything over. That's great. You know what I'm saying? So I will be recording a video every day, even if it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes every day. I will be dropping a video on every day on this channel. Also, subscribe to my Patreon, where I got exclusive content that only lives on that platform. It's never going to be on YouTube, or maybe a little snippet of it, but the whole video is going to be on that platform. So y'all subscribe to my Patreon at Dwayne McClain TV. The links will be in the description box, all right? So yesterday I had a comment where somebody wanted me to blog on the ASAP Rocky and Rihanna having a baby. Oh, man, I personally don't care about this topic, and, you know, I already know how it is with celebrities and what they're here for. A celebrity is here for no more than to help keep the masses distracted, so the powers that be can pass unlawful bills. They can constantly brainwash all the children. They can buy up all the land. They can do funny, shady business, and nobody will bat an eye. So there'd be like a war or something happened, or something very fugazi that happens on the other side of the world, and the powers that be will have it, and once people start catching word of it, they'll bam, put a celebrity up in front of you to say, hey, I just put deodorant on. They be like, oh, what kind of deodorant it is? And we go crazy about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at the whole sandwich meals. Saweetie having a McDonald's sandwich. Y'all want to try it. It's nothing but the same stuff you can order. When I first seen the Travis Scott meal, I thought it was a new burger that had, like, new condiments on it. And it was just the stuff what he orders when he goes there. I'm like, this is stupid. And everybody's in line for it. The Megan Thee Stallion Popeye sandwich, it just was a new sauce that tasted just like the sweet heat. It's crazy. And they know they get a celebrity here to influence, to distract, to keep everybody in their phones. Because if we're so distracted, we're not going to fully find ourselves, which I've really noticed that. Like how my mind's been functioning lately, which it takes a while for you to get here. For me, it did. I hope you guys get this earlier in life, where you notice you just waste a lot of time. Like if I'm sitting down watching a TV show, I could be lining up a video. I could be reading about a crypto. I could be watching about a business, you know, just so much extra time. And I'm learning so much more about myself. I didn't know I worried so much. Like I'm like, yo, I worry a lot. And trying to cut the worry off I have to cut it off every 10 seconds. It doesn't even be a big worry. It'd be like, oh man, this happened. My mind goes there. So just meditation and learning a lot about myself, and distractions will keep you from finding that part of yourself. And that's what they're there for. Why do you think NFL players get paid millions of dollars? You got to think, which I'm doing it. I'm going to say this for a super video in the NFL. So as far as ASAP Rocky and Rihanna, I didn't see them being a couple. I thought they was a really ugly couple, you know what I'm saying? I think ASAP plays for the other team, you know what I'm saying? Personally, since following him as a career, he had a very mediocre career. I don't even know why he considered up there. And I want to ask y'all in the comment section, is ASAP Rocky an A-lister? I personally think he's a B-list, but I do think Rihanna's on the A-list as well. So I would never see them dating at all, especially with her status. Her and Chris Brown seem like the more ideal couple than most at the top. They're bigger, but I think they needed to where the guy isn't in power. So basically, look at Kylie Jenner, Travis Scott, Cardi B, Offset. Look, Offset is now under Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Travis Scott is now under Kylie Jenner. Those women make more than those guys. So Rihanna makes more than they said. They got to make sure they keep, because you know the whole agenda now is a hypothetically speaking, allegedly, is a femme agenda. So they got to keep that, which is cool. It's not wrong with having ladies have power. Hey, we need more female billionaires. So y'all women, y'all go learn stocks. We need more female billionaires. We need more black female billionaire business owners. So y'all go out and do y'all thing. Hey, we'll be stay-at-home dads. Ain't the right, fellas? We'll be stay-at-home dads. We play the game. Y'all better leave us alone and start trying down. But we'll be stay-at-home dads for the next 20 years, and then it will flip. Once I get tired of leading and building up stuff, we'll flip. We'll be back in charge. We can be. I'll be a stay-at-home dad. That gonna right. Play the game all day. You pay the bill, baby. Well, don't worry. I play the game. I make YouTube videos. I chill, sleep, watch the kids. You know what I'm saying? Take them out. You know, and fathers, we play with the kids more anyway. I think we need to be home anyway. We play with the kids more. We go outside and throw the ball. You always seen dad throwing the ball with the sons, you know what I'm saying, like that, taking the daughters. Hey, anyways, I personally think that ASAP plays for the other team. He's on the other side of the fence. I always, if you watch my bigger channel where I don't care about no strikes and nothing like that, I call him JSAP or Gaze, like gazing sap. Okay, but anyways, I just didn't see it coming. And here's the thing about these celebrities having babies together. All right, so the powers that be, y'all know conscious transfer is something that's being made and it's already out. The powers that be that have it that run this sounds crazy. Hear me out. They're reptiles. They're old people who constantly transfer their consciousness. They got very, 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 very powerful sorcerers who have found out how to live thousands of years. It sounds crazy, but there's some people who are high in those secret societies who have done some type of sorcery to where they can live a long time. So that stuff you're seeing on TV, that stuff is real. Hey, I done even had people call me, you know what I'm saying? Hypothetically speaking, as a guy who was maybe with a group and he called me with some very, very deep information. Hypothetically speaking, he called me and he let me know, like, hey man, I seen a dude that was 200 years old and he disappeared right in front of me. There's some deep stuff going on. Like, once I heard that, I'm like, yo, it gets worse. So these people at the top have plenty of time on their hands, plenty of time. So they know to keep this little game they have going on with us, because this is a huge game we're in called Monopoly. And these guys are playing it. They're like, hey, how long can I keep these people in control working for me? How long can I keep these people building my stuff and being my slave? Because guess what? We all, if you're in America, you work for the powers that be. If you're in any country, any sovereign country, you working for the powers that be, the United Nations, those guys and the people above them. And we work for them, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I always tell people to never, ever worry about a mass execution of the population. Never worry about a catastrophic event that could happen, because they need us as workers. They're going to need us forever. So this game they have planned, they know that, hey, these celebrities are going to die one day. ASAP's going to die. Rihanna's going to lose. She's going to pass. Kim and Kanye's going to pass. Who's going to be the next ones to hold the mantle? Their children. You guys understand this. Blue Ivy Jr. is already getting groomed. I said Blue Ivy Jr. Blue Ivy Carter, whatever her name is already getting groomed. She's like 11, 10 now. I guarantee by the time she's 15, 16 playing in movies. Look at all the NBA players' kids. Most of the NBA players of today, their fathers played in the NBA. Most of them. I don't know if y'all knew that. Probably a good 20, 30% of the players in the NBA, parents played in the NBA or had some type of, they know that. So what do you think about Hollywood? These kids' parents, and a lot of these Hollywood actors, I don't know if y'all knew this, their parents were Hollywood stars. I think Nicole Kidman's dad was a part of something. So they know these kids are going to be the one running it. So in 20 years, y'all, I guarantee this. Matter of fact, next 15 years. Matter of fact, these kids will start popping at 16. So I'll say next 15 years. Y'all gonna be, I'm gonna still be on the internet. God had me still here. I'm always gonna be on the internet. Y'all can always find me on the internet. God, this is what God told me I have to do. I have to be on the internet talking to y'all. I'm always gonna be on the internet for the rest of my life. So, if God still allows me to be alive, which I pray the universe does allow me to be alive, God, universe, whatever we're gonna call it, the higher power. I call it. My relationship with that is the higher power, is God. So if God allows me to live that long, I will be blogging about how these children, who I called 15 years ago, are going to be running the world. And they are. They're going to be the ones brainwashing the new kids. And you're going to be more intrigued by them because, like, hey, man, ain't that ASAP and Rihanna, baby? Oh, man, look what he doing now. You know what I'm saying? And they know they have to have a group of children who are already in the game, who are already getting brainwashed, who already have counselors, psychiatrists, therapists. I don't think these children are getting top flight diets, top flight meals, top flight trainers, top flight people getting in their head, top flight therapists and psychiatrists sitting down with these children, speaking to them, because those celebrities have them around them. They put a psychiatrist and a therapist around you to brainwash you. There's a few blogs I have to make. I got to get to this. And it's on Netflix. It's where these top flight doctors started a cult and they brainwashed everybody. So the powers that be know, hey, we're going to need people in line, soldiers in line, already in play, already getting, I had to make sure I was recording, already getting paid to do our dirty work. All right. So they know they had those children there. So that's why you see Cardi B having all these children with Offset. You see Kanye West having 4 or 5 kids with Kim, Beyonce, Jay-Z. You know, not saying celebrities can't date, but when has it you seen a celebrity go date a street, somebody off the street, a normal person. You know what I'm saying? It's like they got to get somebody famous, you know, and it's always a business move. If you look at the first prototype of this, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett were the first prototypes of what I'm talking about. Look at Willow and Jaden. I guarantee you when Jaden and Willow hits their prime, their 30s, their late 20s, they are going to be more in the limelight more. They're going to be in more movies more. They both was already in it, but they're going to be in it more. You know what I'm saying? They were like, I feel like they were like probably like the first prototypes of celebrities having their kids out on the limelight. Like I said, if you look at all these celebrities, they already got their kids in it. So that's my thoughts on why Rihanna and JSAP had a baby. I don't see them having one. ASAP ain't had a good song since I can't remember. You know, he had his first little mixtape was good. I like his first mixtape. I can't believe he's from Harlem, but he has a Texas sound. I always thought him and Travis Scott was like the same. When I first seen Travis Scott, I'm like, ain't that ASAP? I think ASAP was the first Travis Scott prototype, but you know, they both little different sounds. What ASAP did, he didn't. I might do a separate video why ASAP Rocky fell off. So we'll make that a separate video, the next video. Subscribe to my Dwayne McClain TV channel. All right, that's going to conclude the video. Subscribe to my Dwayne McClain TV channel, my big channel. Got a video breakdown on Kendrick Lamar's loyalty video. I'm doing a breakdown on the 3 a.m. I'm doing a breakdown on my Kevin Gates breakdown. Give me like another week to have that finished. We're gonna be. I got a lot of stories I found in the news. I'm going to be blogging on. Start doing that more. Just blogging the stories in the news, finding articles and reading them for you. I don't like doing reactions, cause of copyright stuff, and I ain't got time for that. I'd rather like read it and make my own thing with it. So subscribe to this channel, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want me to blog about. Subscribe to my Patreon, where, you know, exclusive content over there. You can put your video request in. On my Patreon, I got 3 videos coming out from requests. Somebody want me to do one on Tink and Bryson Tiller. I'm like, since you're paying, I will dedicate time to make sure you get your video out. Chris Brown is dropping on the Patreon. Chris Brown is going to be a 3-part series. 1 and 3 is going to be on the Patreon. No, I might do part 2 is going to be on the Patreon, and part 1 is going to be on YouTube, and part 3, half of part 1 and part 3 is going to be on Patreon, on YouTube. So it's going to split it up. But Chris Brown will be a 3-part series because he has a lot of symbolism. So that's just the schedule for the next couple weeks. Might drop a few lives. I'm going live with the Chakra Doctor tonight. We are doing a live on, we do our show called Big Jew Talk. Every Wednesday, I do a show with my co-host Buddha's World. We do that every Wednesday on my Station Head. It's my radio. So got to download the Station Head app, download it. We do that every Wednesday at 11 p.m. and Big Jew Talk every Thursday at 8 p.m. All right, Eastern time. I'm on the East Coast, y'all. I am on the East Coast. I'm a Southern country bumpkin. All right. So it's the boy Dwayne McClain, Dwayne McClain TV. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you all. Y'all be blessed. Y'all do something positive today. Think positive. We gonna make it, man. We gonna stop their plan. It's the boy.